Hello guys, today I want to show us how to make a beat or create a style using this keyboard SX600. Now what do? You come to this menu, then you press the tab to take you to menu 2, then you enter into the style creator. Then because you don't want to edit the current style, you come to new style, then you press, takes you to that recording channel for that beat. Then it automatically sets the style, the voice, or the kicks. Now because you want something standardized, you come to the part select. There is this voice that I love. It really has got a good kick, electro kit. It has got a good kick. Now what do? After you selected that, you come back and select the pattern length. You can decide and make it at 4. It's very good at that point, something that's continuous. Now what do after that? You create a speed or tempo. Let's make ours 115 tempo at that point. Then from that point, you can now set the metronome. You can rehearse a little bit. Now, what do you do from that point? You set the sync start on. Then, now we begin playing or recording our beat. Make sure that you go in alignment with the metronome. Now, there we have got our kick. Now, what do you do from that point? You quantize that kick so that it can be in alignment with the metronome. As you listen to it, it's not in one pattern with the metronome. Now you quantize. After you've quantized, you press the metronome. It's completely in alignment with the metronome. Now, from that point, you come and press again this rec channel for record channel. After you press that lower part, it will take you back to this menu. Now you long press this lower part to reactivate record channel 1 or the rhythm for 1. Now as it activates that, what do? You set a voice. We have there our real drum kit. You exit. Very good snare. Now, what do again from that point? You press the metronome and the sync start. As we now begin to play the metronome for that beat also, what do? You make sure it goes with alignment with the metronome. There we go. There is our beat, but don't forget to quantize. Don't forget to quantize. Come back again. Now from that point you can just listen to that beat, how it's very melodious. What do again from that point? You come and record for these other chords. I've just passed for that bass. Let's record for chord 1. Now you come again to this part select. I love using the X dynamic there. The X dynamic. You select. You can listen how it's very instrumental. Then you can just adjust the volume a bit. but it's not a must for you to use that. You can just decide and use some other beat. Very instrumental, very good, very good. Now that's for chord 1. Let's I just switched off the kick and the snare, but when they're on, let's very sweet. Let's also record for the second one, chord 2. Chord 2, let's use maybe the brass. The brass. That's the bright trumpet. Let's try something good. Wow, that's the 80s brass. Let's try and use that. Make sure you adjust the volume. Make sure you adjust the volume. There we also have got our chord 2. Now since we have got our chord 2 there, we can decide, come back and record for our bass now. Now we can decide and make some good bass. Some good bass. I love using, we can use the finger bass or the electric bass or the sub bass, but let's use the sub bass. Sub bass. We can decide and use that to make our beat. Now there we go. have got our beat full and complete. You can decide and add the pads and the rest, but up to that point our beat is now complete and fully complete. You can decide and switch off these others and you just use. You can also adjust the beats by adding the main B and the rest. And the rest. You can decide record for the break, for the intros. Still does not matter. Still does not matter. Now there we have our beat. You can decide add the accompaniment as you play our beat, but that one is as you continue playing, you can just add some flavor into that beat, and then you can just decide come and save your beat using this button here, and come and press that, and you can just give it a name. This is ours. Let's name it BN built on Dege, then okay, new executing. Now from that point you can just come to your expansion user. You have a BN there. Then you can come to the channel and play. If you want the chords, you press the accompaniment. It sounds that way now. That's how you can create a beat using the SX600. Thank you so much, and don't forget to subscribe.